Do not scroll. Do not skip this. Heaven says this is about you. This message has found you for a reason, because your life is being spoken of in the courts of heaven. Danger is near, but protection is already being sent. Your name is echoing in the mouth of angels tonight, while the authorities of the earth have just received a call. But the authorities of heaven already knew. And what they know will shake you. A threat has been made against you, and the shocking truth is this: the predator is someone tied to your own circle. Not a stranger, not someone far away, but someone who knows your footsteps, and someone who knows your name. They thought they could move against you in silence, but heaven has interrupted their plan. Tap the like button and hit subscribe right now to unlock this divine message and receive the blessings God has prepared just for you. God says, "My child, I will not let this weapon prosper." There is a countdown in the unseen, and there is a window of time being measured. You are standing at the center of it, and this is not an accident. This message is not a coincidence. It is a divine appointment. The predator has spoken, but so has heaven. And heaven's word will always stand higher. The threat has been received, but protection has already been released. Listen carefully, because the predator is not just flesh and blood. It is jealousy and betrayal. It is the shadow that walks behind familiar smiles. It is the one who shakes your hand, but carries a dagger in the other. And yet heaven says, "I am your shield." You are not uncovered. You are not unprotected. The angels are surrounding you even now, and the Spirit is whispering, "Fear not." You've been wondering why your spirit has been restless, and why you cannot shake the feeling that eyes are on you. It is because heaven has been stirring you to stay awake, to stay aware. The enemy has whispered in dark places, but the voice of God thunders louder. Your name has been spoken in secret by those who envy you, but your name has also been declared in heaven's courts. The predator thinks you are weak, but they do not see the armies that stand behind you. The predator thinks you are unguarded, but they do not know that angels surround your house. Heaven is watching, and nothing is hidden. Every plot against you is being exposed, and every scheme is being dismantled. The one who thought they could bring you harm is about to face divine justice. The one who spoke threats into the air will choke on their own words. For it is written, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." Comment protected if you know no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And God says, "I will silence the mouths that rise up against you." Child, you are not alone in this battle, because I have placed a wall of fire around you. You are not defenseless, because I am your refuge and your strong tower. Do not be afraid of the threats that have been spoken, because they will fall powerless before you. Do not tremble at the shadow of betrayal, because I am the light that drives darkness away. The predator is near, but so am I, and my presence will always overpower theirs. They thought this threat would break you, but instead it is awakening you. They thought this call would frighten you, but instead it is positioning you for breakthrough. What the enemy designed as harm, I am transforming into your testimony. What the adversary meant as destruction, I am weaving into your deliverance. The pain you carry is heavy, but it is not the end. The betrayal you feel is sharp, but healing is on its way. Every tear you have cried has been counted, and not one has been wasted. Every prayer you whispered when no one was listening has been recorded in heaven. And today, I tell you this, the answer is near. The breakthrough is unfolding. The miracle is already moving toward you, even as you listen to these words. Do not give up, and do not walk away. You are being prepared for something big. The angels are speaking your name, and the gates of heaven are opening for you. Even in this storm, you are chosen. Even in this battle, you are loved. The authorities of earth may be scrambling, but the authority of heaven is already in control. Do not fear the predator, for they will soon be revealed. Do not fear the betrayal, for truth will rise like the morning sun. And when it does, everyone will see who you truly are. The rejected one is becoming the protected one. The forgotten one is becoming the favored one. The broken one is becoming the blessed one. And the one who was targeted is becoming untouchable. The enemy has been whispering that you will not make it, but heaven is declaring that you will rise. The enemy has been saying you are alone, but God is saying you are surrounded. The threat is real, but so is your protection. The danger is near, but so is your deliverance. Heaven has already dispatched angels with your name written on their assignment. They are circling you now. Guarding the doors, watching the roads, sealing your steps. What was meant to strike you down will strike the one who planned it. What was designed to hurt you will return to the sender multiplied. You have felt the weight of betrayal pressing down on your chest, but heaven is lifting it. You have carried the pain of words spoken behind your back, but God is silencing them. The predator is closer than you thought, but God is closer than both of you. The plot was whispered in shadows, but God's voice is thundering in light. The moment they tried to design against you, God already saw it. The second they lifted their tongue, angels already moved to block it. The trap has been set, but you will walk right through it unharmed. Type 333 if you believe angels are guiding you. The net has been spread, but you will step over it untouched. God says, they meant to destroy you, but I meant to develop you. What looks like the end is not the end. It is a doorway. What looks like loss is not loss. It is alignment. You are being positioned, even in this moment, for greater favor. You are being hidden in the shadow of the Almighty, where no weapon can reach you. Your spirit feels the battle because you are on the edge of breakthrough. Your heart feels the tension because you are closer than ever to the miracle. Do not doubt what I am telling you, for the Spirit confirms it within you. You feel this truth in your bones, even as you listen now. The authority of man cannot overturn the decree of heaven. The call they made cannot cancel the call I have placed on your life. Their threats cannot silence your destiny. Their betrayal cannot undo your blessing. The storm may rage, but you are anchored. The night may fall, but your light will not go out. Heaven is watching, and you are not forgotten. The angels are speaking your name, and you are not forsaken. The gates of hell tremble because you still believe. The predator trembles because you are still standing. And all of heaven rejoices because you are still chosen. Even now, I am healing your heart from the sting of betrayal. Even now, I am wiping away the shame of rejection. Even now, I am binding up your wounds and restoring your soul. The very thing that was supposed to break you is becoming the platform that will raise you. The very thing that was supposed to silence you is becoming the trumpet that will announce you. The threat has already failed, though it has only just been spoken. The plan has already collapsed, though they thought it was hidden. And you, my child, will not just survive this. You will thrive beyond this. You will testify of this. You will look back and say, if it had not been for the Lord, I would not have made it. But you will make it, because I am with you, because I go before you, because I am the one who fights your battles, and because I have declared over your life, no harm will overtake you, no enemy will overpower you. Your story is shifting tonight. Your destiny is being rewritten tonight. And your enemies are being scattered tonight. This is your turning point. This is your protection. This is your breakthrough. You have been crying in silence, but heaven has been answering loudly. You have been walking with heaviness, but angels have been lifting your steps. The threat that was spoken has no authority over your life because you are sealed by a greater authority. The predator who rose against you is rising against the throne of God himself, and they will not stand. Type yes, Lord, if you open your heart to blessings today. The Spirit says, do not fear what they plan, for I have already planned your escape. There is a way out, and it is opening for you now. There is a covering, and it is stretching over you now. There is a shield, and it is standing in front of you now. The very people who doubted you will soon marvel at how you survived. The very ones who mocked you will soon wonder how you rose above it. The predator thought you were weak, but heaven knows you are chosen. They thought you were uncovered, but the blood of Jesus has marked you as untouchable. They thought their words would break your spirit, but your spirit belongs to the one who cannot be broken. Even as you listen, angels are moving. Even as you breathe, prayers are rising. Even as you wait, God is working. The delay you feel is not denial, it is preparation. The silence you sense is not absence, it is strategy. The confusion you carry is not chaos. It is heaven rearranging pieces you cannot yet see. I know your heart is tired, but strength is being renewed. I know your faith feels fragile, but your mustard seed is moving mountains. I know your hope feels thin, but it is enough for heaven to act. Do not give in to fear. Do not surrender to despair. The predator has overplayed their hand, and the snare they built will be the snare they fall into. The curse they spoke will return to their own house. The trap they designed will collapse under their own feet. For it is written, he who digs a pit will fall into it himself. And it is written, surely he will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. The authorities of earth may be confused, but the authority of heaven is unshakable. What man cannot solve, God has already settled. What men cannot see, angels are already exposing. And what men cannot protect, the Spirit of God is guarding himself. Child, this is why I sent this word to you tonight, because you are not forgotten, because you are not abandoned, because you are not powerless. The enemy trembles when you hear this because this truth breaks their power. The predator loses grip when you believe this, because faith unlocks your shield. Heaven is speaking directly to you, and you are chosen to receive this. This moment is holy. This message is not an accident. You are the one heaven wanted to warn. You are the one heaven wanted to protect. You are the one heaven wanted to heal. Yes, the predator is close, but so is your miracle. Yes, the threat is loud, but so is your breakthrough. Yes, the pain is real, but so is your healing. I am making rivers in your desert. I am creating light in your darkness. I am restoring peace in your chaos, and I am delivering you from the hand of the one who sought your downfall. Do not doubt. Do not fear, for what I have spoken will come to pass, and no predator, no enemy, no threat can cancel my word over you. You have been walking through shadows, but heaven has lit a path before you. You have been carrying questions, but answers are being whispered in your spirit. The predator has moved in secret, but nothing is secret before the eyes of God. Their call was made in darkness, but your name is carried in light. The trap has been laid, but the Lord has already commanded the ground beneath it to break. The words spoken against you are dissolving, even now, in the fire of heaven. Do not fear the report of man, for I have already written a higher report. Do not tremble at their threats, for I have already decreed your victory. Heaven is watching, and angels are dispatched. The enemy is trembling, and their strength is collapsing. The one who raised their hand against you will see it returned empty. The one who spoke curses over you will see them scatter like smoke in the wind. For I am God, and I am not mocked. Whatever a man sows, that he will also reap. They sowed jealousy, and they will reap shame. They sowed betrayal, and they will reap exposure. They sowed threats, and they will reap judgment. But you, my child, you will reap blessing. You will reap peace. You will reap protection. You will reap joy that cannot be stolen. The predator wanted you broken, but I am building you stronger. The predator wanted you silent, but I am giving you a louder voice. The predator wanted you finished, but I am giving you a new beginning. The enemy has watched your tears, but I have bottled them all. The enemy has counted your failures, but I have erased them all. The enemy has whispered lies, but I am speaking truth, and my truth is greater. The earth shakes at my command, the seas roar at my voice, and all creation bends to my will. Do you think I cannot handle one predator, one betrayer, one threat? I am the Lord Almighty. I am the lion and the lamb. I am your defender and your deliverer. I am your light and your salvation. Whom shall you fear? Though an army rise against you, Your heart will not fear. Though war break out against you, even then you will be confident, for I am with you, and I will never leave you, and I will never forsake you. The predator will soon be revealed. Their mask will fall, their disguise will crumble, and the world will see what I have seen all along. The betrayal you felt will no longer be hidden. The whispers you endured will no longer be covered. The schemes you feared will no longer be secret. Truth will rise, light will shine, and justice will stand. Heaven says, "Rest, child. The battle is not yours, it is mine." You need not fight with weapons of the flesh. You need only stand, clothed in faith, shielded in prayer, armed with trust. For I go before you like a consuming fire. I surround you with songs of deliverance, and I cover you with wings that no arrow can pierce. You are marked, you are chosen, you are loved, you are seen. The threat will pass, but my word will remain. The predator will vanish, but your destiny will shine brighter. The storm will end, but your testimony will remain forever. Do not lose heart. Do not grow weary. For the moment of breakthrough is closer than you think. The night is almost over, and dawn is breaking. The pain is almost done, and healing is rising. The enemy is almost finished, and your chapter is beginning. Heaven is not silent. Heaven is speaking. Heaven is shouting your name. And the Father is declaring, "This one belongs to me." You have been questioning why battles rise one after another, but heaven says it is because of the mantle you carry. You were not created to be ordinary, and so your trials cannot be ordinary. The greater the calling, the greater the conflict. But the greater the conflict, the greater the glory of the victory. The predator does not fight what is empty, they fight what is anointed. The enemy does not chase what is worthless, they chase what is priceless. And you are priceless. You are marked with heaven's seal. You are chosen for this hour. That is why the threats are louder. That is why the battles are heavier. That is why the betrayals cut deeper. But also, that is why the protection is stronger. That is why the angels are nearer. That is why the miracle is closer. The Spirit says, "I have not brought you this far to leave you now. Even in the valley of the shadow of death, I am with you. Even when your closest ones turn against you, I remain closer than a brother. Even when fear grips your heart, my hand still upholds you. The predator may know your name, but they do not own your destiny. The predator may touch your path, but they cannot cancel your promise. The predator may roar like a lion, but they are not the Lion of Judah. I am the lion, and I roar over you now. I roar against your enemies. I roar against your accusers. I roar against your betrayers. And my roar shakes the heavens and scatters the darkness. Do you not know, child, that you are engraved on the palms of my hands? Do you not know that you are shielded beneath the shadow of my wings? Do you not know that every step you take is ordered by me? Fear not, for though the predator watches, I am guarding. Fear not, for though the predator plots, I am overturning. Fear not, for though the predator speaks, I am silencing. This storm has come to test you, but it will not destroy you. This betrayal has come to wound you, but it will not end you. This threat has come to frighten you, but it will not break you. I am the beginning and the end. I am the first and the last. I am your refuge and your fortress, your God in whom you trust. And I declare over you tonight, you are safe, you are covered, you are victorious. Even now, angels are fighting battles you cannot see. Even now, the Spirit is lifting burdens you cannot carry. Even now, heaven is aligning miracles you have not yet imagined. Every prayer you prayed has been heard. Every cry you released has been answered. Every wound you carried is being healed, and every fear you held is being broken. The predator will fall, but you will rise. The betrayer will stumble, but you will stand. The liar will be exposed, but you will shine with truth. This is not the end of your story. This is the turning point of your story. This is the night heaven steps in. This is the night the tide shifts. This is the night the chains break. Do not doubt, for I am faithful. Do not waver, for I am steady. Do not despair, for I am hope. Your future is secure because I hold it. Your destiny is sealed because I wrote it. Your life is protected because I paid for it. Yes, the price, the bracket, or the life is. Your life is protected because I paid for it. Yes, that is it is. Predator made a call, but heaven made a decree, and my decree stands forever. The predator says you will fall, but I say you will rise. The predator says you are weak, but I say you are strong. The predator says you are alone, but I say you are mine. And my word cannot be broken. You will live and not die. You will overcome and not be defeated. You will walk through fire and not be burned. You will walk through waters and not drown, because I, the Lord, am with you. Because I, your Savior, am near. Because I, your defender, will never leave you. You have been marked since birth, and that is why the battles have chased you. You have been chosen since the beginning, and that is why the enemy fears you. The predator thinks this moment will be your downfall, but heaven says this moment will be your breakthrough. The predator thinks this threat will destroy your peace, but heaven says this threat will release your miracle. Do you see how the enemy trembles when you still lift your eyes? Do you see how the darkness shakes when you still whisper my name? The predator did not want you to hear this message, but heaven would not let you miss it. The predator did not want you to receive this truth, but heaven has placed it in your hands. And now, everything changes. The storm is not forever, it is passing. The pain is not permanent, it is fading. The betrayal is not final, it is being overturned. Lift your head, child. Wipe your tears. Straighten your back, for you are not the victim here, you are the victor. You are not the hunted, you are the protected. You are not the abandoned, you are the beloved. Even now, the Spirit is strengthening your heart. Even now, heaven is stitching together your broken pieces. Even now, angels are surrounding your very breath. The predator will stumble in their own words. The betrayer will choke on their own lies. The jealous one will drown in their own bitterness. But you will rise. But you will stand. But you will shine. You are a child of promise, and promises cannot be stolen. You are a child of covenant, and covenants cannot be broken. You are a child of light, and light cannot be defeated. That is why this message came to you tonight. That is why heaven interrupted your scrolling. That is why these words are reaching your spirit like fire. Because heaven needs you awake. Heaven needs you alert. Heaven needs you ready. The predator is close, but so is your deliverance. The threat is real, but so is your victory. The pain is sharp, but so is your healing. Listen, beloved. Do not fear the sound of the threat, for it carries no power over you. Do not fear the shadow of the predator, for my light surrounds you. Do not fear the betrayal of the one close to you, for I am closer still. I am rewriting this story. I am shifting the ending. I am placing glory where the enemy placed shame. I am placing peace where the enemy placed fear. I am placing breakthrough where the enemy placed chains. And you will see it, and you will feel it, and you will testify of it. The authorities of the earth may scramble, but the authority of heaven is already established. The call of man may threaten, but the call of God cannot be silenced. The predator may plot, but the throne of heaven laughs at their schemes. For I hold the world in my hands. I hold time in my hands. And I hold you in my hands. Fear not, for I have overcome. Fear not, for I have conquered. Fear not, for I have secured your future. The predator is nothing compared to the power of your protector. The betrayer is nothing compared to the faithfulness of your Father. The liar is nothing compared to the truth of your Savior. So stand tall, child. Breathe deeply. Receive peace. The battle is already shifting. The verdict is already sealed. The outcome is already decided. and you will walk away whole, and you will walk away free, and you will walk away victorious. You thought you were forgotten, but heaven has never taken its eyes off you. You thought you were abandoned, but angels have never left your side. You thought you were uncovered, but you have always been surrounded. The predator thought they had time, but their time is finished. The betrayer thought their mask was safe, but it is falling now. The enemy thought you would never know, but heaven has revealed it. And now the truth stands tall in front of you. You are chosen for this hour, and no power of darkness can change that. You are called for this season, and no predator can silence that. You are protected by covenant, and no weapon can undo that. This is why the attacks have been fierce. This is why the threats have been heavy. This is why the road has felt lonely. Because the enemy knows what is inside you. Because the enemy knows what you carry. Because the enemy knows what you are about to become. But listen to me, child. The enemy can only guess. They do not know the fullness of your destiny. They cannot see the magnitude of your breakthrough. They cannot stop the flood of blessings about to pour over you. Heaven says, "Be still and know that I am God." When the predator roars, stay still. When the storm rages, stay still. When the threats grow louder, stay still. For I am your defender, and I am moving even now. The trap that was designed for you is turning into a table prepared for you. The snare that was set for you is turning into a stage that will lift you. The plan that was against you is turning into a platform that will announce you. Your story is not ending in defeat. Your story is rising into glory. Your story is shifting into victory. You may have walked through fire, but you are not burned. You may have walked through waters, but you are not drowned. You may have walked through betrayal, but you are not destroyed. For every moment of pain, there is a measure of healing. For every moment of loss, there is a measure of restoration. For every moment of fear, there is a measure of peace. The predator will fall by their own hand. The betrayer will be revealed by their own words. The enemy will collapse under their own weight. But you will stand. But you will shine. But you will sing. Do not doubt the timing. Do not doubt the process. Do not doubt the promise. Heaven is watching. The angels are moving. And your name is being spoken in rooms you cannot see. I am aligning help for you. I am arranging favor for you. I am preparing doors for you. And when those doors open, no predator will be able to block them. And when those blessings come, no betrayer will be able to steal them. And when your name is lifted, no enemy will be able to silence it. You are stepping into a season of sudden protection. You are stepping into a season of sudden restoration. You are stepping into a season of sudden revelation. Do not fear the darkness, for you are light. Do not fear the whisper, for you are truth. Do not fear the predator, for you are shielded. I see the weight you have been carrying. I see the sleepless nights you have endured. I see the way you have hidden your tears from others. But I also see the strength rising within you. I also see the courage that will not die. I also see the faith that still flickers in your heart. And I say to you, that is enough. That little faith is enough. That broken prayer is enough. That quiet hope is enough. For I take the little, and I multiply it. I take the broken, and I make it whole. I take the weak, and I make them strong. This is your moment of divine reversal. This is your hour of heavenly intervention. This is your season of unshakable breakthrough. The predator thought they were ahead, but I am rewriting the story. The betrayer thought they were hidden, but I am pulling back the veil. The enemy thought you were finished, but I am only beginning. Lift your head, open your heart, receive my peace, for I am your God, and I am with you always, even to the end of the age.